Good morning, birdies. Why have you come to visit our window? These little birds seem to be desperate to get into this room for some reason. I can't tell you why. That's new, they've never done that before. I am on the verge of creating a breakfast smoothie, having our morning food, and then we are going to go out and do something today. Not entirely decided on what it's going to be yet, but it will involve coffee, that's for sure. Breakfast is complete. I'm going to walk into this really dark room. The longer I'm here, the more I'm aware of how dark this house is. We've both decided that we've had enough of sitting in this dark and hot house. So we're going to go out and see some dogs. Found a new cafe, it's called Inu Cafe for the Japanese Shiba Inu dog. And from the pictures that I've seen, they've got lots of Japanese Shiba Inus. So I have one friend that is going to love this because he loves Shiba Inus. Ready to see some Inus? I think we need it, don't we? We need to get out.
Yeah. Get out the hot house and into the hotter air.
Yeah, you're like you're going to fall asleep again in the car.
It is another quiet day out on the roads. Everywhere's looking really dry and dusty and a bit dead. Our friends in Chiang Mai said it's getting really smoggy and smoky up there, but that doesn't happen down here. The smoky season, they don't really do burning down here in Hua Hin, but we still don't really have blue skies and everywhere looks hazy and a bit muted. I think everyone is going to be welcoming the rains in a few months. I have to say this is the worst time of year for me in Thailand. Nothing looks nice and you go to a viewpoint, you can't see anything because of the haze. The skies are the same colour as the ground, like concrete. There's no clouds, there's no blue, it's too hot. It's about 34 degrees today and it really feels like it as well. I think coming here in March is probably the worst month of the whole year. I'd rather come here in August, like in full-blown rain season, green season, because at least, yeah, you might get wet a couple of days, you might get a bit of rain, but the waterfalls are in full force, the views look stunning, really amazing, everything looks super green, and it's just a really nice time to be in Thailand. Saying that though, I've never been in Hua Hin or South Thailand during green season, so I don't know what it would be like by the beach at that time of year. And we only like it because we lived in North Thailand for so long, and that's what makes North Thailand so lovely. Yeah, I guess if you were into hot weather, so you can jump in the sea, water sports, and you didn't care about viewpoints or anything like that, if you were literally just a beachy person, then I guess it would be fine to come at this time of year. I hope we can find this dog cafe. The last time we went out looking for a cafe that we thought we'd found, we couldn't find it, so I hope it's still there and it's not like an old map marker or something.
In Thailand, businesses are very bad at putting themselves on Google Maps, which I find crazy. I think if I was to start a cafe, the first thing I'd want to do is make sure people could find it.
Yeah. That's pretty much how we find a lot of our places that we go to, is from Google Maps. We're nearly at the cafe, but just got stuck by loads of coaches coming around the small roads. Must have been a big tour group of some kind. It should be down here according to the map, Soi 6. And it does not appear to be here. Well, they put themselves on Google Map, but they're not in the right place.
And on their Facebook maps that they're in the same place too.
Oh well.
Just a load of mood bugs.
We're going to keep looking. This house has got a bit of an elaborate gating system.
I've just found it. It was down the end of the street. Just parked up in the shade, turned off the car, and it's amazing how hot it gets in here the second you turn off the air conditioning. There's a car that was following me that's waiting there. I think it's because this egg cart is blocking the street, but I don't want to get out until... Oh, he's going now. Hey, deliver your eggs. Yeah, I was right. Okay, we can go now. Sasha washing her hands. Hello, doggies. Hello, pups. They're actually a lot smaller than I thought they would be. When you first walk into Inu Cafe, they ask you to sanitize your feet and wash your hands. I've never had that before at a cafe, but I presume it's to protect the dogs from any kind of infections and stuff that you might bring in on your feet. Once you've finished washing your hands, they let you in, and then you can enjoy the doggies. There's 6 Japanese Shiba Inus in here, although they are a lot smaller than what I expected. So I think they might be a little bit of a crossbreed, or a different type of Shiba Inu. 3 classic tan ones, 1 dusty one, and my favourite one, Mudum. Black one with 2 little brown eyebrows. Reminded me of Eden's behaviour. Very sweet, very quiet. When all the other dogs were jumping around, Mudum just stayed with us. Food was really nice. I ordered a muyayit, I think the man said it was, which was a variant of pad kapow. Very peppery, very delicious. Never had that dish before. A couple of cold drinks, but we didn't get our coffee fix. Just spent some time enjoying the doggies and watching them play.
And we have left the dog cafe. That was quite sweet. The food was really good, and the bill was 208 baht, and they asked for a 20 baht donation towards the dogs, which I don't mind paying. As there was no coffee machine available in the Inu Cafe, Jay still really wants a coffee, so we're going to head to Velo Cafe now.
We've got a full house in Velo Cafe today, isn't it? A lot of people waiting for their coffee. I have just got a piccolo latte. Sasha has ordered a macchiato. No? Cappuccino. So, look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Looking forward to this. It's perfect. Perfect coffee.
Really ended up in my lap.
Perfect. Best coffee in Hua Hin.
Second that. Alright, we are back in the car. Velo Cafe is definitely the best coffee in Hua Hin. So if you are here or you are coming here, definitely check it out. It is really fantastic coffee at such a good price. I'm like such an advert right now.
Yeah, but seriously, I would pay up to 100 baht for that quality of coffee.
Yeah,
and they're charging.
We do pay 100 baht quite regularly for coffee in some places.
Yeah.
And it's not nearly as good. The coffee's just got that perfect coffee sourness to it. It's really good. And 55 baht for a hot coffee, it's a really great value, and the guy that runs it is really sweet as well, so go and check it out if you are here.
Right, we've stopped to get Eden a treat, haven't we? At Pet Mac. Right, what can we buy for Eden? What would she like?
She loves the dentist stick.
They've got this brand here called Aditl, which is 100% pure natural treats. They're not cheap though, are they? It's like £5 per box. Also looking for pet wet pads for Eden's cage, not cage, her travel box when she goes back, because it's a requirement that the dog has a pad at the bottom and an absorbent pad and water from a non-drip, non-spill bowl, so we need to find that. let's feed that doggy her treats. She likes those ones.
We got her some more crunchy biscuits, lamb flavour, little bones and heart shapes. 29 baht for the pack. And you get quite a lot in here and she likes them, so hopefully she'll be pleased with this treat. Eden! Hello! Hi! Hi! Whee! We brought you some treats! What's this? Treaties! Want one? Yeah, that means you want one. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Heart shape. Is your paw? Good girl. Yep, they went down well. Did you like that? Is that yummy? Another one. How about a bone?
We've just come to put our feet in the swimming pool and it is lovely.
It's like a bathtub.
It's just the right, like a heated swimming pool. It's just the right temperature. This is a nice time of day to be out here as well, like for swimming.
Yeah, it is.
Just before the sun goes behind the house. When we got back from our coffee break, we checked our messages and we checked our emails, and we're honestly overwhelmed by the amount of support we've had over the last couple of days from people just being really nice about everything and telling us to, you know, keep going, and they really want us to remember the good comments and the good subscribers, I guess, in the way that are really rooting for us to carry on wherever we go in the world. And right now we really appreciate and we really need that kind of talk, because just like any big decisions you make in your life, if you have a lot of people telling you you're making the wrong decisions, even if you feel you're doing it right, it's tough to kind of push through. So I'm really happy with the emails and messages we've been getting.
Yeah, after my little rant the other day, it's always the way. I mean, we do acknowledge every lovely comment that we get and the 5 negative comments that you might get out of 50 lovely ones, but it's always the 5 that will stick with you.
Even one.
And irritate you and bug you, regardless of all the other lovely stuff that we get. But we just wanted to mention that we do really appreciate all of our support and comments from our viewers.
At the end of the day, we are only human, and you know, we're not just entertainment. We're two people with feelings and thoughts, and sometimes we're going to, you know, cross a line and just kind of get annoyed by stuff. So I very much doubt that many people would walk up to us and say some of the things that they say on the internet in real life, because the reaction that you would get would kind of be very different. So
we do try not to take things personally, but it can be difficult, and after, I don't know, so many that you get, you just kind of reach a point when you're like, oh, can't take it anymore.
So a huge thank you to everybody who's tweeted me and has sent us a Patreon message and an email. And
YouTube messages, just Facebook messages.
Just letting us know how much our...
And Instagram. We had some nice messages on Instagram as well. Letting
us know how much our videos mean to them, because we've said this a long time ago. Sometimes we don't realise the effect that our videos may do to inspire people to make changes in their lives, positive changes. And
it makes it worth it, really, when we get messages from people saying that we've helped them with our videos and they appreciate it. That's what we're doing it for, so it's nice to hear.
Yes. And Eden, what do you think about all this? I would just like to say thank you to all the people that have enjoyed looking at me, because quite a lot of people told me that the reason they watch is because of my beautiful face. So, thanks. Bye. We are going to end the video by this beautiful swimming pool. We have quite a few things we need to get on with tonight. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you want to see more. Don't forget to send me a tweet. I'm quite interactive on there nowadays. And send Sasha a message on Instagram. She's interactive on there.
Yeah.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Is it because we went and spent time with other dogs? Is it because we saw Japanese Shiba Inu?
Hang on, this will look like if I was a Shiba Inu. Like that. Oh God.
Come on, go home.
Where's home? I don't know.